The idea that humanity may not have originated on Earth is not a new one, but growing scientific discoveries and ancient texts raise intriguing questions. Could humans be the last remnants of a lost Martian civilization? Was Mars once a thriving world that met with catastrophe, forcing its survivors to seek refuge on Earth? One of the most striking features of Mars is Valles Marineris, a canyon system stretching over 2,500 miles long and up to 7 miles deep. This formation dwarfs even the Grand Canyon, and its origin remains a subject of debate. Some scientists suggest it was formed by tectonic activity or water erosion, but others speculate that a far more violent event occurred. Dr. John Brandenburg, a plasma physicist, has proposed that Mars's surface shows evidence of a massive nuclear explosion in its distant past. High concentrations of xenon-129 in the Martian atmosphere, an isotope typically associated with nuclear reactions, raise the possibility that an ancient war or catastrophic event rendered the planet uninhabitable. This could explain why Mars lost its atmosphere, became a barren wasteland, and why no advanced civilization remains. If Mars was once home to an intelligent species, it stands to reason that some of its inhabitants may have attempted to escape. If a group of survivors sought refuge on Earth, could they have become what we now know as Adam and Eve? The biblical story of Adam and Eve is often interpreted as the creation of the first humans, but a closer reading of Genesis reveals contradictions. In Genesis chapter 1, verse 28, Adam and Eve are commanded to be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth, suggesting that the world was already populated. Furthermore, Genesis chapter 4, verses 16 to 17, states that after being exiled, Cain went to the land of Nod, found a wife, and built a city. If Adam and Eve were truly the first people, who were these others that Cain encountered? An alternative interpretation suggests that Adam and Eve were not the first humans in existence, but were instead the first of a different kind of human, perhaps survivors from Mars. If an advanced civilization on Mars foresaw its destruction, it is possible they sent their last hope to Earth in a controlled mission, landing in an area where early hominins already existed. These survivors may have possessed greater intelligence, genetic advantages, or knowledge of agriculture and technology, leading to the rapid advancement of early human societies. Could this be why early mythologies from different cultures speak of gods descending from the sky, imparting wisdom and guiding civilization? There are aspects of human physiology that seem unusual for a species supposedly evolved for Earth. Humans are highly susceptible to sunburn and UV radiation damage, whereas most native Earth species are well adapted to their environment. Chronic back pain is common, possibly indicating that human bodies originally adapted to a planet with lower gravity. Childbirth in humans is also uniquely dangerous compared to other mammals, suggesting that our species may have adapted to Earth rather than originating here. These anomalies have led some researchers to speculate that human DNA may have extraterrestrial origins, or was genetically modified at some point in our past. If Adam and Eve were genetically engineered to survive on Earth after coming from a different environment, it could explain why their descendants rapidly outcompeted other hominin species. Humanity has always been inexplicably drawn to Mars. From ancient civilizations that revered the Red Planet to modern-day space programs racing to reach it, there is an undeniable fixation. Could this be a deep, subconscious memory of a lost homeland? Theories about Mars' past continue to evolve, and scientific exploration may one day provide definitive answers. If ancient Martian civilization did exist, evidence may still be buried beneath the planet's surface. Future missions to Mars might not just be about exploring an alien world. They could be about uncovering the truth of our own origins. The theory that humans originated on Mars and later arrived on Earth through a survival mission remains speculative, but it is a hypothesis that aligns with both scientific anomalies and ancient historical accounts. The destruction of Mars, the unexplained details in the story of Adam and Eve, and humanity's unusual biological traits all point to the possibility that we are not originally from this planet. If this is true, then our search for extraterrestrial life is not just about discovering aliens. It is about finding our own past.